going to do is, if anybody wants to come up and rail for a minute, no yelling. We don't want the cops to come. But, give your take. I'll give you between a minute and 2 minutes, and then I'm going to pull the plug. So, Steve, only 2 minutes. But come share a story. Come talk about something that Sean said, or if guys do the National Day of Prayer, something you're upset about, something that's exciting, whatever. And we'll see how it goes. I'll go first, and I'm not timing, so someone else better time me.
I'll time you. I just wanted to say it, though.
Mine has to do with the Pledge of Allegiance. My grandfather was 92. He was in a nursing home, and he had dementia. He did not remember his wife of more than 50 years, did not remember his children, did not remember me. He could not follow a newspaper article when we read it to him. So on a whim, I started to sing a church song, a church hymn. Here I was an atheist singing to my grandfather, and the reason why this was significant is he was a retired minister, and he started to sing it back. And so we sang the hymn, and then we sang another, and then we recited the Lord's Prayer, and I was rolling my eyes, but I was doing it, and he was so happy. And we quickly ran out of hymns because I couldn't remember any. But so then we did the Star Spangled Banner, and then we started to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. And immediately, he told me I got it wrong, because what did I say? Under God. And he went right past that part, because my grandfather was born in 1916, and when he learned it in school, he learned it the same way that Sean told us about tonight, where there was no under God. And my grandfather was so tickled that he knew something that I didn't, because he knew that he had dementia. I mean, he was aware enough of the present stuff, he knew that he was forgetting things. But he was so tickled that he knew it and I didn't. And it meant so much to me that even though he didn't know that we were connecting on that level, that he knew it, and he was representing a time before all the craziness and all the religiosity. Because my grandfather, even though he's a religious person, deeply believed in the separation of church and state. I cried. And it was one of the happiest moments I shared with my grandfather in the last years of his life. How'd I do?
You did.